Good morning. This morning I want to talk about journaling. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day and she said, I hate journaling. She's like, I never get my mind to settle down enough to be able to do it. My mind is racing all the time. I don't have the ability to just pick and choose pieces and write about things. And so I said to her, yeah, but that's kind of the point of journaling, right? Is because when our mind is racing and so many thoughts are coming at us all at one time, journaling can help to break that down a little bit. I think the misconception, and I know with her it was, I know with me it was when I started, is that journaling has to be like, Dear Diary, today, blah, 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 right? So we have a whole thing of what happened today or what we're doing today or how I'm feeling today. And it has to be this long thing that just kind of flows out. And maybe it's, more in our minds like a memoir so people can come back and read it later, right? It has to be neat. It has to be readable. It has to be whatever. And that's not what journaling is for this kind of work. The kind of journaling that I'm talking about is when you've got so many things coming at you at one time that you can't even get any of it straight, right? Your emotions are high. You're trying to figure out why your emotions are high, what's going on, or why your emotions are high and you need an outlet, whatever, that kind of thing. That is scribbling on the paper. That is doodles and drawings while your brain takes time to process what's going on. It's a way of releasing some of that so that you can get through the muck of all the stuff going on in your brain. The most important times for me in my lifetime when journaling helped so much was in those chaotic moments when I thought I was just going to lose my mind, when I thought the world was crashing down. I needed to get some of that out, right? I didn't have someone that I could tell it to, that I felt safe with, that I could, express things, and I needed to get them out before I blew up like a freaking volcano. For me, just getting a couple of words down. I remember one day I just had words. I had no real thoughts. It was just words. That's all I could make, right? And I listed a series of words that came to mind, whether they made sense or not, didn't matter to me. It was just stuff that was coming at me. So I wrote it down. Later on, actually I typed it down, but later on I read over that and went, oh my God, that's like a poem. And it was so expressive and so much emotion in those words, and they weren't complete sentences, but it's what I needed to get out at the time. Journaling can be really anything. If you're afraid someone's gonna read it for your safety, right, then write it on a piece of paper, tear it up in little pieces, throw it away, flush it, burn it, whatever. Start an online blog, right? You have a password for that. It's a whole brand new account. Nobody knows your password. You don't have to publish it out to the whole internet. You can have private blogs that are just for you. I had one on blogger.com for a long time because I didn't want anybody finding it. I needed those personal thoughts to go into somewhere. And I was afraid that someone would find it when I was in a very toxic relationship. So there's all different kinds of ways that you can go about journaling when you're not really a journaler. I have a class about this at my school community, skool.com. It is Granny Wisdom Hippie Vibes is the name of the community. It's a free community. Come on down and join. There's other stuff in there too, but today, journaling. Have yourself a nice cup of coffee and get your day started.